Start to bloom. That's not good. Shouldn't bloom till at least a month or two. Look, there's a little blackbird. Okay, get close to it. Come here. I'm not gonna hurt you, birdie bird. Come here. Look, see the little blackbird? Cardinals. Oh, they're cardinals. They're cool. By the way, cardinals are a state bird, if you didn't know. Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday. And today, we're going to, man, these need water. Why did these dry out so fast? Holy macro moly, dude. Can't believe how fast these dry out. I don't get it. But, anyways, guys, doesn't need water, so I'll have to do that today at some point. But, anyways, guys, oh, look at the snow. That's what I tell you. Look at the snow. I was looking at my trees, and they're all dried out again. Anyways, guys, let's get this started. We'll go walk around in the snow, and we'll talk and do all that stuff, and I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. So, whoop. Roll it. Alright guys, I want to tell you guys before we get this video started to remember to like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell. And switch your belly. I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. Hi guys, I'm back. So before we got some more ground, we'll show you something. We got something new, guys. We got new technology. We got a sound speaker. We got this because the only thing we don't like about the TV is the sound is terrible on it. You have to have it like 80 to even hear anything. And then you put on like 80 and you switch to something else, it'll be like way too loud. And then you have to put down like 10. It's really bad because I guess the speakers are very big on it. So we got a speaker bar, which we thought was going to fix our problems. It could be great. We could hear everything, blah, 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 blah. In reality, it doesn't really change anything. It makes it sound just a tiny bit better. I don't understand it. And also, I can't figure out how to get this speaker to work. I'm not a speakers guy. Those are the one thing in technology I don't know. There's two things in technology I don't know. One is speakers and antennas. I've gotten better at using antennas, but I still suck at it. But I cannot get this to work at all. So this will not use. I can't get this to turn on, and I have no idea why. It's all hooked it up as it was. So it should be hooked up, but it's not. So I don't know what to do. It's really weird. It just won't come through it, and I don't know why. Yeah, on that note, also, we'll show you something cool else we got. If you didn't know, I'm super into fermentation because it's super good for your health and gut and all that stuff. Fermented food's really good for you. So I tried this a couple years back with our garden food we got. And I just put in like a giant, I tried with pickles. I tried to make fermented pickles, which isn't really pickles, there's something else. And I tried to make fermented peppers. The peppers did okay, but my pickles didn't because they got real moldy. And I just didn't like the jar I was using. So instead of that, we got an actual fermentation jar, which has a water lid, which is cool. You fill this up with water, you put it on there. It doesn't let in bacteria, but it lets the gases out, which is really cool. So we're going to fill this up with stuff, fill it up with salt water, and boom, we got another one too. Also, we got something else that's cool. If I can find it, wherever he put it. This thing is pretty cool. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. My dad finally decided to grab one. Let me show you. If you guys know what it is, let me know what it's called down below. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Can you guys guess what it is? Let's see. First off, it's a whole kit. It comes with cool stuff. It comes with, this is char cloth and that's tinder. But this is the meat and potatoes of the thing. This is what I want to show you. Look at this. Do you guys know what this is? It's actually 2-in-1, which one of them is not really that great. But the other one is pretty good. Let me just show you this. If I can do this. Here, we got one side, does this, which this probably is not, you're not be able to make a fire with this. Probably it's way too small. That's a fire starter. You just break it and make sparks, right? Now this is the cool part. This is what the main design of it is. Let me show you. You pull this out. Or is it this side? It's this side. One of them, you pull, there we go. You pull really hard. Oh my gosh. You pull really hard, basically. You put some flint in here, or you put some tinder in here, probably char cloth, because it's probably the best one. And you smack it down real fast. Bam. And it gets real hot in here because it compresses the air. It's basically a piston. And you peg it down real hard, and it makes it's super hot. It ignites your fire bundle, fire tinder. And then you put that into a fire, and boom, you got fire. And also it comes with a saw, which is kind of, whatever, little tiny thing. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. We want one of these because now we have an infinite way to make fires if we ever need to. Oh, man. It also came with Vaseline in the thing, and they didn't put the Vaseline on in like a very good container, so it went everywhere, so it's all sticky now, which, ugh. It also comes with a nice little box, which isn't really waterproof, but that thing doesn't have to be waterproof. The tinder needs to be waterproof, so they're in bags. So yeah, it's kind of like a nice little box. Carry this around with you if you need a lighter in the woods. If you're not out of lighters, you got that now. Bam. Infinite uses, my dudes. Seriously, just stick a little bit of dry grass in there, char cloth, whatever you got, and just hit it, and it'll take a spark, burn it, because it compresses it, like a piston, and it makes it really hot, and it compresses the air, and it makes it hot enough to ignite. So boom, you got fire. And then you take that little thing out, put it in a little fire bundle, and boom, blow on, and you got fire. We haven't really tested it yet because one, it's really snowy outside, and two, we don't really need to. But we're going to test it soon, as soon as it maybe warms up in the springtime. Was actually can find some tinder and stuff and actually make a fire out of it. But yeah. Anyways, guys, but you know the best way to do this, the best way to make fire is this. Sorry, Jake, I didn't mean to scare you. The dog does not like lighters. I don't know why. Anyways, that's the best way to make fires. I mean, yeah, it's good to know how to make fires from whatever different ways, but realistically, if you're in like a survival situation and you don't have a lighter, you're unless you're like Survivorman or you really practice your skills to make fire without lighters or any kind of ignition source, you're gonna have a hard time surviving. But if you do have a lighter, most people still probably can't make a fire, because it's hard to make a fire even with a lighter if you don't know what you're doing. Because fire is like really hard to make even with a lighter. Some people can't do it. You have to like actually practice it even with a lighter. But anyways, guys, on that note, I'll tell you guys we'll go outside and walk around a little bit. So, hi guys, I'm back. We're out in the inches of snow we got last night. Oh, there's a cat here too. I didn't see you. Okay, whatever. I didn't see that cat. I haven't seen her in a while. Miss Kitty, which isn't really our cat, but we still feed her, and she's half wild, so go figure. I think it's a boy. It might be if it's a girl, it hasn't been pregnant, and I think it was fixed, and someone dropped it off after they got fixed, which is really weird. Why would you pay that money to get a cat fix and then drop it off? I don't know. Maybe it's ran away. Who knows? Anyways, there's birdies out here, and I just scared them all off. Actually, there's a bunch of cardinals on them, so we can get one on camera without scaring it off. Let's see. Can we get a cardinal on camera? Can we get a cardinal on camera? Here, can you guys see the cardinal? Actually, look at all the birds in the tree. Do you see them? There's a cardinal. There's a bunch of little blue birds. So I don't know what they are. They're not blue jays or something else. But we got a bunch of cardinals out here. We usually get cardinals and then little bluebirds, and sometimes we get a yellow bird. And sometimes we get what do you call it? We get woodpeckers, like that guy. There's a woodpecker. See him? See the woodpecker? You see it? You see it? He's up there. We actually get a giant one sometimes that's native to our place. Oh, he's flying off. He's like, nope. Oh, he's way up there now. He's afraid of cat. The cat's coming in. Okay, cat, leave the birds alone. He's up there afraid of cat. He'll come out here and he'll chew on the bird feed and eat like the big seeds and stuff. We don't get very many crows. We do get crows sometimes. We also get doves, which is really weird. We get a bunch of doves out here some days. But mostly just cardinals and these little bluebirds, whatever they're called. They're like little songbirds. And also, we know it's springtime because we get more birds. Because and also we get nowadays we get little hummingbirds, but those only in the spring when it warms up because they're out west or whatever. They fly to like Mexico for the winter. I'm serious. They fly to Mexico and then fly all the way back. It's pretty cool. But yeah, they come in and stay around here in wintertime. Let me go down here and see what we got. Might have to get the trash can from yesterday because it's snowy and I don't want it rolling in the wind road and knocking people out and their cars get mad at us. Should have been like 3 hours ago, 10 hours ago. I can't believe we got so much snow. It was fine yesterday, and then we wake up and there's like an inch of snow, which is cool, I guess. And I think they're all knocked over. Let me see. Are they all knocked over? Maybe, maybe not. Let's see here, shall we? Ugh. Man, it's snowy. Snow and mud. I hate muddy snow like this. Like everything underneath it looks fine. The snow looks nice, and right you walk through, the snow's all mud. It makes you slippery and crap. Not cool. Hate muddy snow. You get muddy snow because it rains and then snows and then it doesn't freeze and the whole thing. I think the government hate us because they never put a lid back on our stuff. Don't ask me why they do that, but they just don't. Oh, I don't know when these government come, by the way, but they come super early in the morning. I'm talking like 3, 4 o'clock because my one dad get up at like 5 and it's already 1, so I have no time to go by. Well, we used to come at like noon every day, every week. Now they come super early in the morning, probably because they gotta go all over the countryside and it's way more spread out. Because we used to live, it was like trailer park, everybody was pretty close together, so they just came whenever and just did it. So who knows? But now they come super early in the morning, so we must be like the first couple people on their clock or something. Because they come at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, which is insane. Think about. And they come super fast too, because we never even seen them once. I think my mom's seen them once, but I've never seen them one time. coming out here to get the garbage. They're super quick. They're fast by. They just take off and zoom. I'm out of breath doing that. Man, I'm out of shape, guys. Probably because it's cold. I can't really breathe in the cold. Ooh. Oh, the birds I scared off. See, I told you, birds love this tree. There's no Juneberries on now, but they love this tree. When it blooms, it has Juneberries on it. There's a bunch of names for this tree, too. We call it Juneberry. There's like 4 or 5 different names for this thing. Oh, look, it's actually blooming already. It started to bloom. That's not good. It shouldn't bloom till at least a month or 2. Look, there's a little blackbird. Okay, get close to it. Come here. I'm not gonna hurt you, birdie bird. Come here. Look, see the little blackbird? Cardinals. I like the cardinals. They're cool. By the way, cardinals are a state bird, if you didn't know. I just gave away where I live. Nah. You need to start trying to catch the birds. You can catch all the mice and moles you want, but no birds, okay? Because they're not hurting you and they're good for the garden and insect control and everything. Hear me? You hear me? He goes, yeah, I heard you. You crazy kitty cat. Come here. Crazy kitty cat. You're crazy. What am I even doing out here? Let's see if I can get him to play the tree again. I'm gonna play the tree. Boop, 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 boop. Now go play the tree. No, not in the mood. It's kind of cold out here, guys. I didn't know it was this cold outside. Phew. Whew. We got birds flying around. Oh, guys, if you didn't know, I told you this like months and months ago. I said it was going to take a while, but it's going to take longer probably than I thought. But I've been writing a book, and I took like a 2-month break from it because I didn't run out of ideas. I just kind of got busy on other things and YouTube and live streaming and stuff. But I'm going to definitely start writing it again, probably today. I wrote some last night for the first time in like 3 months, 4 months maybe. But it's going to take a while to publish it. And I'm really getting into it again. So I'm probably going to, I got like 100 pages now. I want to be around 250 pages, maybe more. I want to have like 10 chapters. Every chapter wants to be anywhere from like 5 to 10 pages. So, yeah. So, that should be about 200 pages roughly. Maybe 100 pages. I don't know. I'm getting to it, guys. Might make some chapters even more. Some chapters like 20 pages. So, the 3rd chapter in the book is really long. It's like 25 pages long, which is insane. But that's fine, right? You need to like establish the world and everything. I have been going back and trying to configure it and make it better and read better because my writing has improved over time, like it always does. I'll write like a chapter, go back, read it, and try to like proofread it a couple times, and then fix anything I can and do all that. So it takes time, guys. And once I read the whole book, I'll go back there and read the whole book over again. So it'll be fun, right? So don't know when it's ever going to come out. I don't even know how to publish it either. I might try doing it online, publishing online, or maybe even like putting on Amazon for like direct order or whatever, where you like you send them the copy of your book and they keep it, and everyone wants to buy it, and they print it out for you, and then they send it to them or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Or you print it yourself and then send it. I'm not sure how that works. I don't think a publisher would actually publish my book. I might try going the original route, but then you're like locked behind publishers, and publishers have to like read it and they might change it to their liking. Some people do that. Especially like small publishers, like person that never been published before, don't do that. So hopefully I'll just publish it, maybe make an online ebook or something. I'm not sure yet. Not really sure. But anyways, guys, I would like to put it on Amazon and do like the direct order thing where they only make the book whenever someone orders it, and then when they order it, they make it and they send it to them, and then they take like $5 off, and they use the rest or whatever it costs to print it. They take it and you get the rest of the money. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Long way off. Haven't really. I know how it's going to end, and I'm just filling in the middle parts. I got like the next like 3 chapters all written out, like major points written out, like the next 3 chapters, and then we'll go in and fill in the blanks. That's how I write, by the way. I'll think of like the big ideas, and then I'll slowly fill in like the dialogue and stuff in there and fix it all together and make it look right and sound right. So that's just how I write. Probably the wrong way to write, but who knows? Writing is like your own thing, right? Like anybody writing, make your own style. If you're not your own style, then why write? Like you're trying to copy someone else. Why? It's the expression of yourself. Should be anyways. That's the way I look at it. But anyways, I guess I'll tell you guys. Okay, so hi guys, I'm back in the vlog. Did a latte. Basically showed you guys some cool new technology we got, some fermentation kits we got, and update on my book, which I haven't told you guys in a long time about. I kind of stopped talking about it because I don't want to have people hopes up. Like, oh, it'll come out in like a month or 2. It's gonna be like a year, maybe even 2 years from now, because it take a while to write it all. I don't even know how I'm gonna publish it. I haven't even figured it out yet. I just want to get the ideas on paper like the book written, and then we'll go from there, right? I don't want to have publishers be like, oh, you're publishing a book, but I want you to publish it in like a year. It ain't gonna happen. Like, it's just not gonna happen. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So we'll rule the outro. Alright, guys, if you made this fun video, it means a lot to me. If you want to watch more of me, you can click these two videos over here. You can subscribe down below, do all three. Or you can do whatever you want. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So whoop, rule the outro. Or I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So whoop, no outro, guys. I already did the outro. So whatever. I'll talk to you guys. Oh, before I go, if you made this fun video, tell me your favorite book you ever read. So I'll talk to you guys later. So whoop, talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm all over the place, guys. Sorry. Tomorrow.